Thank you, my beautiful people, for joining me. This is Tarot and White Oracle, where we get into the cloud to see what we see. This is a Pisces, you versus them. So this is a brand new channel, so please like and subscribe and comment. We're going to go ahead and dive into it. So we do have our general energies first that I draw from, and we're going to see what's going on in the Pisces collective. As we go into tarot, it will become more specific and more toward what your frequency is. So let's see what we get and see what we see. So we do have, a lot of you guys are having influences in your connection through third parties, maybe family, friends, peers. Attachments that you have with those people are influencing your connection more strongly in the next 30 days. This is a 30-day read, you versus them dive, that we do every Sunday, one sign per month. Some of you are going through shocking revelations. There might be some things that are happening that are unexpected or may feel like it's causing turmoil in your life. This could be outside of the connection. Another group of you are wanting to let go and move on and walk away, but you may feel like your energy is stagnant in the next 30 days and you're not able to do that. Let's go ahead and see what we can get for some other situational energies. What's going on in my Pisces lives? The overall collective energy of our Pisces, our next 30 days. Let's see what wants to speak. So some of you have patience going on. Manifestations are on the way because you've been very patient in your energy. And we also draw manifestation. The law of attraction, thoughts become things. So some of you are making what you want happen in the next 30 days. Very strong manifestation, making it happen, patience, energy for another group of you. Let's see if anything else wants to come out. Wow, a lot more wants to come out. Okay, so we have overcoming obstacles, get back on your feet, gain strength from difficult situations. So it seems like this is a similar energy. You guys want to let go, move on, walk away, get back on your feet, and you're trying to overcome obstacles. But some of you are being stuck in that energy of letting go and overcoming the struggles that you need. We do have a sense of divine timing, and look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge the red flags and look out for the signs from the divine. Both of these are saying similar things. Pay attention to what the divine is telling you. Remember, by signs, a lot of that has to do with dreams, intuition. It can come in music, numbers. Signs and synchronicities is a really general term, but praying specifically for signs, often answers can come that way. Animals also are often signs, dragonflies and birds. Of course, butterflies are really close to the air and the heavens, and so they often are symbols of spiritual paths and spiritual connections, so forth. I had a friend who saw a certain kind of dog 10 years ago when he first came to the country in the park, and then he had his idea of what he wanted to do, and when he completed his idea 10 years later, he was walking in the park and that same dog ran and did the same exact thing to him in the park, ran away from its owner and ran right up to him, and it was a very the same breed of dog, not the exact dog. But the point being that animals and situations that seem like deja vu are often signs too. So pay attention and look out for the signs from the divine. Acknowledge your red flags. Divine timing is here and everything has a higher purpose. So that's a message for some of you. Some of you are trying to move on and you're needing to overcome the obstacles, but your energy is getting in your own way and you're struggling with doing that. There might be shocking things or unexpected things in that energy as well. Others of you are being influenced a lot by other parties, and so pay attention to what you're feeling, pay attention to the obstacles you need to overcome, and to your divine source. Some of you are doing really good with manifesting the things that you need to manifest, and paying attention to your higher source and your patience. So some of you that are in the space of shocking things happening, turmoil and trouble, expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. So some of you are generating your own unexpected trouble and turmoil through fear. So pay attention to what you're thinking about and pay attention to what it is you're trying to manifest. What you focus on is what you bring to you. There was a millionaire that some friends were speaking to, and they wanted to know, how'd you become a millionaire? How did you become multi-millionaire? And her advice was, focus on the things that you want. So it's very real. Focus on those things. Let's look at our past and present and future energies. And so Pisces, we're in Pisces. Okay, so while I was meditating in Pisces, there was a plane, and then there was a very loud jet going overhead. And for some reason, I kept thinking Little Bo Peep. So I don't know what Little Bo Peep has to do with you. Maybe you guys like it. Maybe that's a joke between you and your partner. That might resonate for some of you. For others of you, you guys might be traveling or thinking about traveling, wanting to get away. Maybe you're going on vacation with your significant person. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and draw one more for future energy to clarify. Okay. I will read future energy last. So what do we have for our past Pisces people, my favorite Pisces people? So this is going to be more specific energies through the tarot and what it is that your frequency is on. So if it resonates with you, then your soul frequency is similar to mine. Some people are on lower energies at different times. Some people are on higher energies and everywhere in between. So what we do get is the past energy is feeling good. You're in some sort of committed space. You guys are having good communications. You guys are being direct and clear with each other. Everything is feeling good, feeling productive. Your structures are in place in terms of what it is you guys are doing in the connection, whatever level you guys are at. So in your current energy, so this is your past energy. So your past energy feels really good. Your current energy, you want to have a truth around a deception, possibly. There might have been something that was said from either side that felt like it might not be the truth, and you want a truth around that. You can also be in a situation where you feel like you're not showing up as your authentic self, or that you have to hide or run at times, or hide who you are. But you are coming into a space where you're feeling like you can show up more authentically, showing up with who you are and what it is that you're wanting, and your true self. So some of you have different things of that nature going on in your connection. Either there was an outright lie, or you feel like you're hiding a part of yourself. But that energy is being overcome with the strength. There's truth, strength, courage, authenticity on the forefront of that. So let's go ahead and dive into. So your energy is looking pretty good right now, Pisces. Or if you felt like there was some sort of hidden, something hidden in the connection, something that you didn't know about, something that was being hidden from you, you feel like you are able to see the truth of the matter and have courage or strength around it. Okay? let's go ahead and, sorry, my camera needed to be clicked there for a second. Let's go ahead and dive into what is the current energy for my Pisces. My Pisces current energies and for the next 30 days in connection. Remember, this is a general, so this is most likely your romantic partner, but it doesn't have to be. If you're not in a romantic partnership, it can be a family or a friend. It's most likely a significant partnership, someone in your soul tribe. Could be a business partner. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some energy for your person and we'll read your future. The current energy for the person that you are connecting to, Pisces. Okay. Yeah, so, okay. There does seem to be some sort of deception of something. Let's dive a little bit deeper. Let's see what's going on here. One more in the feeling space. Okay, so what I'm seeing on the side of the Pisces is wanting a new beginning. They're wanting to start over in something, whether that means move past whatever energy was between you guys and move forward out of it, or just starting something new altogether with someone else. It's hard to say at this point. Let's dive a little deeper. Your Pisces person is feeling like they want to move out of the space where they are feeling like they are not as fulfilled as they used to be. So in the past, you guys had a strong sense of fulfillment. Maybe something happened. And now you're feeling like, well, let's see. Let's see what this says here. Okay, the Hierophant into a Pentacle. So, okay, so you're coming into a new beginning where maybe there was some sort of work, some sort of challenge that you guys were trying to overcome. Something felt like it was going to require a lot of work, but then they moved past it, moved through it, and so now it's easier. Like they feel like, okay, we put that behind us, and now we've moved on, now things are a little bit easier. Let's move forward into the commitment, the partnership between you and I. The partnership feels really strong to this person. This person has a strong sense of commitment to you and a strong sense of like, you're my perfect person, and let's do this together. There's a sense of balance that this person has with you in this connection, and they feel like this balance is good. And they like that sense of balance in the commitment that they have with you. But there was something in the past that may have felt like it threw them off. And it may have required some hard work, but they moved past that hard work, put it behind them, and moved forward. In your energy, Pisces, I do see that you also feel like this is a very strong connection. On a soul level, this is very strong. And you feel very connected to this person. But there is a sense of there being some sort of deception is what it seems like, because we also get that in your current energy. This card is often about deceiving. And so there is a sense of that deception energy again in your person's feelings. Either they feel like they've deceived you or you deceived them. And it was a struggle that they had. It's the same energy that's over here. It was a struggle that they needed to move through and get over, but they're almost over it. And they want to move on to a new chapter. So both of you want to move on to a new thing and put that energy behind you. There was a struggle that both of you guys were experiencing. It seems like it's around some sort of truth, or some sort of truth that isn't revealed or some sort of lie, and you both have a really strong sense of a spiritual, strong commitment together. So that's what I'm seeing. Really interesting. Okay, so Pisces. Remember, this isn't going to resonate for all of you. This will resonate for those that your soul frequency is on the same level as my reading, okay? Let's dive into perceptions. How is the Pisces perceiving their person? Wow, okay. Let's get one or two more energies. Wow. Okay, I'm very curious. I'm sure that you're going to be happy for more info. Let's see what else is going on in your perception space. You have a beautiful perception energy so far. So the Pisces is perceiving their person in a very victorious way. We get a lot of positive energy. The Six of Wands is all about victory, all about a partnership that is between you and them, a partnership that may also look really good to the public. You may have a good reputation. Other people might look on you guys like, wow, they're such a great couple. There's a sense of you, Pisces, in this connection where you feel like your partner or the connection itself is something that you can feel at ease in, feel like you can be yourself in, and something where you feel like you can connect to this person, to source. There seems to be there's a strong spiritual connection between the two of you. We get the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Hangman, the Two of Pentacles, of course, is a nice balancing energy. Let's see. All right, so basically, you also have the King of Wands, which is a very powerful, motivated, passionate, honest, positive energy in this relationship. And the Nine of Swords is, you know, sometimes there's stress and there's anxiety coming up, but it's almost being put to an end. So, you know, there was something stressful, something that was, maybe they had some sleepless nights over, something that made them anxious. And I'm guessing it has to do with the truth of something, deception or lie in the relationship in some capacity, or it's just that this person isn't showing up as authentically as they need to be. They might be hiding something. Let's see what else. Or it might just feel like, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be anything big, like they're hiding some big dark secret. A lot of times it can just be that the person is not really being true to themselves or really revealing their true fuller self to you, like they're hiding different parts of themselves from you. It might just be that, but let's see. What is the perception of Pisces person on this connection and their significant other? Let's get a little bit more energy. Well, there it is, our third party energy. Okay. Well, okay, so let's see. Wow. So this doesn't feel like a young relationship. This feels like a relationship that there's some commitments in, and because, you know, we do have the Hierophant in the feeling space of the Pisces. So if you guys aren't in a commitment, this person really feels like you are someone that they are committed to. And we also get, of course, the King of Wands on their side, but we get the King of Pentacles on your person's side and the Queen of Cups. And so these are very strong stability, commitment, and emotional fulfillment, but also intuitive and psychic connective cards. And so we also get the intuitive soul connection from the Lovers as well. And the Wands, of course, always has a little bit of that energy too. So I am seeing in the cards that, to me, it feels like you guys have a strong soul tie, but you guys are in some sort of commitment. Most likely this is going to be for people who are in some sort of commitment. And it's possible that if you're not in a commitment, then you each see each other as the person that you want to be committed to or you want to have a commitment with. But I think for most of you, you're already in a commitment. And so, I mean, that I'm not sure how long it's been going on. I'm not really reading that, but I don't feel like it's short term. It feels longer, like maybe a year or more. So your person is feeling like there's some sort of lie in this. And their perception is that even though they see you as someone that they're committed with or they want commitment with, and they see you as an emotional fulfillment, they're perceiving you as someone that maybe doesn't want to move forward with them, or they're not really sure if they can move forward with you. Because we do get a third party energy, which is, you know, all about that spending too much time with someone else. It could just be that you spend too much time at work, but it could also be that you're spending time with your family or friends. But it could also be another person. So if someone else is involved in the connection and they're interfering, we do get, you know, influences, attachments, third parties, and peers for a big chunk of you. So it may be that people are getting involved in this connection. Maybe they're influencing this person too much of a certain way. And maybe it's the family and friends. Maybe this doesn't have to do with, you know, affairs, but it more likely just has to do with family and friends that are influencing this connection possibly. So that may resonate with more of you. For some of you, it could have to do with suspicions of affairs. Maybe you might be seeing something on their phone, or maybe there's something around that. But there is deception around something, although there is the strength there. So there is honesty around something that felt deceptive. And again, we get that in the feeling space. There's Lovers on top of the deception. So maybe something felt deceptive, but then it turned out it wasn't, or you wanted the truth of something and you got the truth of the matter, and you guys are kind of working through that right now. And it may very well have to do with something of a third party situation, a family, friend influencing. For some of you, it has to do with an affair or a work situation where your person is spending too much time at work and that work is the third person. But Pisces person feels like a bit of a stalemate, like they're not sure if you're going to be moving forward, if this connection is moving forward, so let's go ahead and see, what do you want? What does the Pisces actually want out of this connection moving forward in the next 30 days? Remember, sometimes energy can take a little bit of time to come out, but let me fix the camera. Okay. Energy can take a little bit of time to come out, but it's important to be patient so that you can get a good read on what's actually happening. So, all right, so this is what we get in our want space. Okay, so what we do see here is We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So, of course, our Knight of Wands is all about wanting to move forward, wanting to have a good time. The Page of Pentacles is all about a new beginning and a commitment. And we do get the energy of endings and new beginnings in their feelings. So with whatever happened, it might have caused a rift for you two to be angry at each other, and they're wanting to put that behind them, all that energy behind them, start a new beginning, have a new sense of a new offer. They want to show up, they want to approach you, they want to be present with you and offer you something that's solid, that's more real, in person, and they want to have fun with you as well. Sometimes this can be an in and out energy, but because it is coupled with the pentacle, even though it's young energy, it does feel like this person is just wanting to start something with you again, an offer that's stable but also fun. So we do get our other energies. Sorry, I had to tend to my kitty cat. So we do have a sense of wanting to put the work toward this relationship, and wanting to, give you an offer and have fun while they're doing it. So that's what they want. It doesn't look like this person wants to leave the relationship. It looks like this person is wanting to move forward in it. It's just they're wanting to get past whatever it was that you guys were bickering about. I mean, I do see the King of Swords in your past energy, so there definitely was communications. And around the communications, there's something that you guys aren't on the same page about, something that may have caused a rift, or for one of you to kind of back away and withdraw, or take some time away from the connection, or it might have just felt like a flat out lie. Okay, let's see, what does Pisces person want in this connection in the next, let's get one more, in the next 30 days. Okay, so your person wants, that fulfillment. They want that dream with you. They want to work as a team to get through whatever trouble that you guys were just in, whatever cycle you guys are caught in. Your person wants to work with you past that so you guys can get to your happy place. They want to let go of the burden from the past, whatever it was that got in the way of the relationship, whether it's family or friends influencing, or work, or an affair, whatever it was. There's something that involves another person and a lie, or feeling like there's deception around it, or that you're not showing up fully, authentically. But there's a sense of that all coming to balance in the next 30 days. In your feeling space, Pisces, you're moving on to that new beginning. Your person is moving on to that new beginning. And in their want space, they're also just letting the burden go and moving forward. They're saying, I'm putting the burden down. The 10 is all about the end of that cycle. All right, so let's go ahead and look at actions. What is the action space for our Pisces for the next 30 days? So we do get three or four cards also for action. Remember, this is a general, so if Pisces, if this feels like your energy, then this is your person. But if this feels like your energy, then this is you, and then your person's over here. Because it is a general, it picks up on both energies. Okay, so what we get for action. All right, beautiful. Let's see what else we get for actions for our Pisces. And let's go ahead and get actions for our Pisces person. see if we can get 1 or 2 more actions for Pisces person. Okay. Why the moon? Okay, so Pisces, we do get a sense of the Pisces person wanting to move forward with emotional satisfaction, emotional support. There may be an emotional offer, something romantic that you're wanting to do for your person. You're wanting to move into a space, again, that feels more committed around this person, that provides the boundaries around the relationship, and you're wanting to move out of any thinking that you or the both of you are doing. You want to come out of that pause energy so that you guys can move forward into solidifying the emotional and structural contracts. Okay, so then your person is feeling like they are going to be letting go of whatever was happening and moving forward into a newer, fresher energy within themselves, within the connection. They're also going to be tapping into their own passions, their motivations, their desires, what it is that they're really wanting, and bringing that to you in a communication that's more honest, forthright, and direct, but also, you know, gentle, graceful communication. So this is what I got for your person. So let's go ahead and dive into our animal energy. I love drawing for the animal energies. Our animal support systems are there all around us, not just in the pets that you have at home, but all around you in the world. Oh, you also get the beaver energy. So this was an energy that I was picking up for the sign earlier. All right, yeah, it was the Capricorn. I had to put you on pause and I get my book for the beaver. Okay, so your advice is the beaver personality is a welcome sight. They're good-natured, dependable creatures, have infinite love, enthusiasm for family, and express it by way of the earth. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate projects once they're started, they work steady for weeks, months, and years to see it through. The beaver appears when the task at hand requires long-term, steady effort, and it can also signify that it's time for selfless service. When you're in balance, you have happy, meaningful work, and if you want to get into balance, try physical labor and selfless service. So this is your advice, and this was also the Capricorn's advice. I was getting a feeling also that the Capricorn was in some sort of commitment. I also feel that very much for most of you, that's the case here. And this card kind of emphasizes that fact, which is you're going to need to focus on long-term stability, long-term commitment, long-term effort in this. And also, let's go ahead and take an oracle card. And we'll get one more advice. All right, we do have longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. So you may feel, this is a very spiritual card, so you may feel spiritually tied to your person. This person may feel like home to you, like you belong to them, they belong to you. And so you guys have a strong sense of this is my home, this is my spirit. Okay, so this is what we have for you guys, and thank you so much for joining. If this resonates with you, your soul frequency is similar to mine. We are a brand new channel, so please like, share, subscribe to help us grow, and comment on what resonates with you. Please check out the descriptions to see what else we have going on. We have something every day except for Saturdays, and I will see you guys either later this week or in a month from now. Take care.